Go home, Mina. You're done here. No one bought that I was attacking you. You're desperate. It's a bad look, frankly.
Get the hell out of my way.
I want you out. I saw what you did. You could have killed someone pulling that fire alarm.
Do you privileged boomers ever get tired of being so sanctimonious? I need to find Deacon. Move.
You won't be seeing him or Gio tonight.
Someone get me Deacon, now!
Lower your voice. They don't work for you. Just turn around and leave.
I'm not competing for Deacon's attention. Not from his little twink college sweetheart, and certainly not from his rapidly aging mother. Out of my way!
Let's not pretend that you didn't ruin their relationship and Deacon's life.
I'll be sure to tell your grandson how you feel about his existence. I noticed your hubby Bradley was a no-show. I'm curious. Did he not want to support Deacon? Or did he just not want to be seen in public next to you? You really are pathetic, Helena. Your son's 38 years old, but you guard him like an old troll under a bridge.
You made a fool of yourself tonight running around here shouting and tried to keep Deacon and Gio apart.
Oh, are you done?
It's a good thing JJ's sister isn't here to see what you did to her brother. Bethany Gina would never approve of you. I saw him walk in earlier with Gio. He's a shell of himself. Shame on you.
He's never felt more free. JJ's comfortable in his skin. His libido is through the roof. Oh, I see what you did there. That was a weak attempt at a pivot, Helena. I will have words with Deacon now.
Confidence is silent. Insecurities are loud. Gio's presence seems to have struck a blaring chord with you.
Oh, Jesus, lady. What do I have to do to get you to back off? Huh? Do I physically have to stop you? Do I?
Dax, can you escort her off the property, please? Thank you.
Oh, don't you touch me. This is my hotel.
You have my permission to throw her out in the street. She just threatened me.
Back off. I was leaving anyway.
Good night.
Oh, bitch!
This is Montecito.
Deacon, is someone yelling?
I'm not worried about it. Gio, do you want another blanket? It's getting chilly out here.
No, I'm good, thanks. You must have a million things to do. Don't let me stop you.
Oh, no, they've got it handled. It's false alarm. Everyone's leaving.
Come sit. You must be exhausted.
I'm certainly coming down from an adrenaline rush. Felt better once the fire department told me someone pulled the alarm and no one got hurt. Wow, it's really you. I can't believe you're here.
I'm having one of those how did I get here moments myself. I came up to Montecito for a prospective architecture job. I never expected to be sitting next to you tonight.
And yet here we are. Has it been a decade?
Longer.
13 years. Are you sure you don't want a blanket?
I'm comfortable, I promise.
Okay. 13 years. It's still hard for me to believe. I played that night out in my head a million different ways.
It wasn't easy. I just hope you're not still beating yourself up over it.
Well, you were incredibly selfless that night.
And you were brave, having your son brought into the world under those conditions?
It was a surprise to me. I never intended to put you in that position. I was worried that if I followed my heart with you, I'd have to give up a relationship with my son, and therefore repeat the sins of the father all over again.
I knew how important it was that you were there for him, the way your father wasn't there for you.
Well, you left to give me a life with my son. But the truth is that, well, when you walked away, so did everything else. It's not easy to admit that after all this time.
If we're being honest, I never got over it myself. My life hasn't been the same. I like to think we did the right thing.
Gio. You did nothing wrong. Come here. I'll come closer if you want.
Deacon, there are people around. They might see us.
I'm gonna give myself permission to be myself for 2 minutes. Just so glad you're here.
That's really close.
And loud. Let's go to my bungalow. That is, unless you're uncomfortable with that. We don't have to. We could just say goodnight here, or...
Yes. Deacon. I'm totally comfortable with that. I'd be happy to.
Helena, I was surprised to hear you ring the gate. Is everything all right?
Yes. I was driving home on Cacho and decided to pull over and see if you were still up. I want to talk.
Now? It's pretty late. I mean, can it wait?
Oh, I'll only be a minute. Is Mina here?
No.
Good. I'm frankly appalled that you and Mina were so public tonight at Deacon's Gala. It's disrespectful to him, and you weren't invited.
You drove up here to fight your son's battles? That's what this is about?
No, I'm here to remind you that our families have known each other for a very long time. My husband Bradley and I considered your father a great friend. We should remain amicable. No games.
Well, you really shouldn't be telling me how to behave.
Well, someone ought to. Where is your sister these days?
MIA? Somewhere in New York. I haven't heard from Bethany, Gina in months. Why?
If she only knew how reckless you've been, I would imagine that she would not be happy. Why did you spring Gio on the party and trick him into coming?
Will I ever hear the end of that?
I'm only asking you to stop messing with Deacon. I'm not here to fight. Your father would appreciate the tough love I'm giving you. You get your act together, and you stay away from Mina.
I don't require any parenting. Not from you, not from dead dad. I certainly don't need my big sister to keep me in line. I don't need any late-night unsolicited advice either. Good night, Helena.
Wow, Deacon. This space is fantastic.
The idea was to modernize the classic beach bungalow.
Well, you definitely did that. I love the exposed collar ties. Elmwood?
Yes. Yeah, all the beams are reclaimed elmwood. Good eye. I forgot that you're an architecture major.
Yeah, I still carry some useless knowledge with me from those days. Enough to recognize how impressive this place is.
I'm glad you like it. You're welcome to spend the night. I move to another room. It's late, but no pressure.
Oh, as long as you're okay with it.
Is it odd being back in Montecito after all this time?
I'm a stranger in my hometown. It's how I remember it, but the energy's different.
Yeah, I can understand that. I haven't used this fireplace yet. I'm going to start it up.
No, that'll be nice. But don't do it just for me, though. I feel bad your party was ruined.
Oh, I didn't have very high hopes for it. Honestly, I've been putting off the grand opening. I was dreading it. It means I can't hide behind it anymore. I have to get back to reality. Whatever that is. There. Another minute or two, and we will have a proper roaring fire.
Have things improved at all with Mina?
Mina? Oh. Mina. Mina is the same. Our relationship is basically nothing. Sometimes I get in my car and I just want to drive. Drive out of Montecito. Out of California. I got in this habit of always keeping my keys on me just to remind myself that I can escape.
But I'm sure that being a father to Diego grounds you, right? It must be gratifying.
In the beginning, yes. I did have a moment of weakness early on that I'm not proud of. I ran a rapid DNA test on Diego. It came back a match. I relived that night when I blacked out so many times and eventually came to a place of acceptance. From that moment on, I remembered my commitment to him as a father and would never want to put him through family court. That's why I'm still married to Mina. I know what it's like to come from a repeatedly broken home. I didn't want Diego to have a childhood like mine.
I'm sure it was worth it in that respect.
I wish it was. I wish that Diego and I were closer and that all Mina did was trap me with a baby. But she has a way of spinning a web you can't get out of.
And how have you managed your sexuality this whole time? I hope you didn't go back into the closet for Mina.
Much like everything else about me. When you left, I kind of just faded away. I lost myself a long time ago. I buried myself in work. I accepted. I committed.
You're not resentful?
I was. I guess I still am. But I can't think about it. I haven't really allowed myself to go there. Rejecting my identity in this day and age was humbling, Gio.
It sounds painful.
I just don't talk about it. I'm married to Mina for our family. For Diego. Any labels after that are unnecessary.
I think they're necessary and important. You matter, Deacon. Who you are matters.
I'm not resentful tonight. I am at peace because you're here.
For the first time in a long time, me too. I forget how easy it is to talk with you.
You could always get me to open up like no one else. Now tell me about you. Tell me about your life.
Me? Well, I've been living in San Diego, La Jolla. I've been married before, but I couldn't make it work. I got really into yoga and meditation. I love a sound bath. I hit reset on my life a few dozen times. Adulting is complicated. The truth is, I could never get past you. I wanted to move on, but I never really moved on. I wanted to do the right thing.
I forgot the way that you look at me. The way your eyes just stare into my soul.
I'm so happy to be here with you.
Me too. Can I kiss you, Gio? I think you should stay here tonight.
Get out of bed, JJ!
What the hell, Mina? I'm trying to sleep.
You're not going to get away with this. Not with me.
Babe, I'm stoned and half dead. I don't want to fight.
What was that earlier? How dare you bring Giovanni Carreri to my husband's grand opening? That was an F you to me, wasn't it?
I told you I only did that to mess with Deacon. Calm down. Here, take my weepin.
JJ, I'm upset. Deacon is my husband. You're an idiot if you don't see how Gio's presence is a direct threat to my life. I am Mrs. Deacon Granville, and that's not changing. Ever.
Okay. I apologize. I'm sorry again. I messed up, but
I've given you the world 10 times over. I'm your right hand at Regalton Worldwide, and you turn around and actively disrespect me? You do this. You go out of your way to create havoc and chaos. You've hurt me. This was malicious and it was personal.
You're right. I took it too far. But now I think you're getting a little carried away. Just take a breath. Let's sit down and smoke a little bit of...
Oh, do you like to embarrass women? Set them up? Laugh at them?
Mina, stop.
You wanted to see me fight. Is that it?
Please get out of my face.
Oh, like the way you paraded Gio in front of mine earlier?
Babe, you need to cool down. Let's talk about something else. Forget Gio. How about Harry and Meghan? I'm sure they showed up for a photo, right?
I'm serious. I control the narrative in this dynamic. Yet the only one I see benefiting from this arrangement is you. Do you have any respect for me? You put me in the middle of your feud with Deacon, and I will not be used.
You are taking it too far. You're right, this is between me and Deacon. That's why I didn't tell you. I thought you'd laugh about it.
You know you're lucky to have me. You've done enough drugs for the two of us. You're a sad addict who treats women like garbage.
That's it. I don't need to hear this. Get out.
Oh, you're throwing me out? You're out of control.
I said get out!
Outside? Really, JJ? JJ, you better let me in. You do not get to do this to me. You will not shut me out. Do you hear me? We are not done, JJ. JJ, open the door!
Mina! Stop it, Mina. Just go home. Oh my god! Oh my god! Mina! Who's there? Who's there? Put the taser down! Hello? Who's there? Who did this?
It's me, JJ. It's your sister.
Bethany, Gina? What are you doing here?
You're paying hookers now? Who is this piece of trash? And why was she forcing her way into your room?
Oh my god. She's unconscious. What did you do?
I thought she was an intruder trying to break into my house. Now what are we gonna do about this mess?
Next, on Montecito, Bethany, Gina, and Mina get off on the wrong foot.
Much like me last night, you don't have a leg to stand on.
And Mina makes it personal.
You put me in this hospital, then attempt a pathetic excuse of an apology, and then propose that I help you puppet your brother? As if I need your help to do that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, Bethany, Gina, if you only knew. This has been Montecito. Created and executive produced by Grant Rutter. Executive story editor is Andrew Pemberton Fowler. Supervising sound editor is Trey Booty. This episode featured performances by Crystal Chappell as Helena Granville-Belasco, Mike Manning as J.J. Roman, Peter Porte as Deacon Granville, Chelsea Rendon as Mina Rast-Granville, Emme Rylan as Bethany Gina Roman-Quinn, and Marc Anthony Samuel as Gio Carreri. This episode was written by Grant Rutter and Andrew Pemberton Fowler. Music furnished by Epidemic Sound. Original theme music composed by Patrick Emile. Voiceover by Rick Hurst. Production support provided by Soapcast. This production is recorded under a SAG-AFTRA Micropod agreement. We invite you to subscribe to the show wherever you get your podcasts. Join us again for Montecito.